Hey folks, Jason here, TikTok Theologian 1. One question that comes up, and it's a great question. In Genesis chapter 1, on the second day of creation, it's the only day that the Bible doesn't list that little phrase, and God saw that it was good. And they wonder why. Why is the second day, why is that missing? Is it just an omission? Did Moses forget to put that in there and go, oh, crud, and write it on later? Well, actually, one Hebrew scholar who wrote, or I should say, translated, and this may be backwards, I'm sorry, but Pentateuch and Haftorah. And so this is the Hebrew text, English translation and commentary. Dr. J.H. Hertz, an amazing scholar, all right? He says that on the second day, the usual formula, and God saw that it was good, is omitted. And it's his opinion that the work begun on day 2 did not terminate until the middle of the third day. Thus, and he's quoting Rashi, you can Google that, R-A-S-H-I, an uncompleted piece of work could not properly be pronounced as good because it wasn't complete. And so we see really days 2 and 3 of creation go hand in hand because of what God is doing. In day 2, God is creating an atmosphere, he's creating a sky, for us separating the water from on the face of the planet from the water that needs to be in the atmosphere, the clouds and stuff. And then in verse 9, and I'm looking at my Bible, sorry, it's over here. Chapter 1, verse 9, it talks about the waters under the heaven be gathered to one place and let dry ground appear. So essentially he's pushing the water back and causing dry ground to appear. And then on day 3 of creation, he says, and God saw that it was good. So days 2 and 3 of creation are working together, which is why it is believed to be omitted, that phrase, and God saw that it was good, omitted on day 2, because God wasn't done. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't completed. He was still working to create the planet so that it could be habitable, not just the atmosphere, but the land itself. A water world would not sustain human life. It just wouldn't. I encourage you to read A Case for the Case for a Creator by Lee Strobel. It's kind of a long book, but it is great because he's interviewing physicists, astronomers, geologists, all sorts of scientists that believe there is a God of creation. God was the first cause, and he created the world. These are highly intelligent scientists who believe this, and I believe you will really get a lot out of it, so I encourage you to check it out.